Thank you, and good evening. It's an honor to be here. What did he say, 43 years ago? I was a senior, 45 years ago. I was a senior at the University of Washington, and I applied for a Fulbright in weaving to go to Finland. And, I was so happy to get this Fulbright until I found out that the host country had turned me down. And I really hadn't figured out a university to go to in Finland, or a factory, or have an apprenticeship. So part of the reason I got turned down was because I really didn't have a place to go. But 2 years later, I applied for a Fulbright to go to Italy and study glass. The Fulbright students all went over together on the SS Michelangelo. I was on board that day, and I had a good friend of mine, the White Eagle, came to see me off. And I was a little depressed. I had a battery-operated record player, and I had Bob Dylan's Blonde on Blonde album playing. And the White Eagle told me, Chihuly, he says, when you get to Venice, first thing, shave off that beard. Second thing, buy a new suit. Third thing, get a pair of wraparound shades and don't look back. And I went on to Venice, to the fantastic Vanini factory, and it's very secretive. Glass blowing all around the world is secretive, but it's especially secretive in Venice. And in the kind of the heyday of the Venetian Empire, around the 15th or 16th century, all the glass blowers were kept on the little island of Murano, and they weren't allowed to leave. They were given a good salary and lots of perks, but they were not to leave Murano ever. And if they got caught trying to leave Murano, they were beheaded. And if they got to England, they were knighted. And I never, fortunately, I didn't get beheaded and I didn't get knighted. But if it weren't for the Fulbright, I would have never probably had a chance to go to Venice. It was such a wonderful opportunity for me, and it's sort of probably more than any single thing in my career has shaped my career. And I want to thank all of you for that opportunity.